What if I told you the priciest royal tiara on Earth could snag you a private island, a fleet of jets, and leave enough spare change for a mega mansion? From the lost diamond legends of the Russian Romanovs to the untouchable crown jewels of the British royal vault, these 12 tiaras aren't just sparkly accessories, they're historic icons with jaw-dropping price tags. These gems have seen empires rise, queens fall, and some have even vanished into thin air. Stay locked in to find out which royal tiara is worth over 10 million. And ask you, what if it was almost lost forever? At number 12, we've got Queen Matilda of Belgium's tiara. She wears the 9 Provinces tiara, which was made in 1926 by the Belgian jeweler Van Bever. It was a wedding gift to Queen Astrid of Belgium from the people of Belgium. The tiara features a distinctive, stylish meander base topped with large round diamonds set in point arches. The meander base can be worn as separately as a bandeau, choker necklace, or bracelet. The arches were later added under Queen Astrid's direction. After Queen Astrid's untimely passing away, the tiara was worn by Princess Lilian, then Queen Fabiola, who wore it on her wedding day in 1960. Following Queen Fabiola, the tiara passed to Queen Paola and then to Queen Matilda when King Albert II abdicated in 2013. Queen Matilda first wore the bandeau setting of 9 Provinces tiara in her official portrait at the time of King Philippe's ascension in 2013. She debuted the full version of the tiara in 2015 at an official dinner in Poland. She has worn the full tiara at significant diplomatic and gala occasions, including the Dutch state visit to Belgium in 2023 and the 10th anniversary portraits of King Philippe's ascension. It is one of her most iconic and frequently worn jewels. The estimated cost of this tiara is $255,800. At number 11, we've got Queen Letitia of Spain's tiara. She wears the Prussian diamond tiara, which is a German imperial heirloom, originally belonging to the House of Prussia. It was passed down from mother to daughter until it reached Queen Sophia of Spain, Letitia's mother-in-law, who also wore it on her wedding day. The tiara became Letitia's favorite and most frequently worn piece during the first 5 years of her royal marriage. Queen Letitia first wore the Prussian diamond tiara on her wedding day in 2004. The tiara was crafted by the German jeweler Koch. This design is neoclassical, featuring a diamond and platinum kokoshnik style with a band of laurel leaves, genset column, and a meander base. A pear-shaped double diamond cluster pendant hangs in the center, adding kinetic movement to the tiara. The tiara's motifs, especially the laurel and meander designs, suited Greek royal houses' aesthetics and symbolism well. Frederica wore it for engagement portraits and early royal appearances. Made of diamonds and platinum, the tiara is relatively small but elegant. The laurel wreath and Greek motifs reflect classic influences and royal symbolism. The center pear-shaped diamond pendant adds a distinctive kinetic element. It is originally part of a larger set, including a diamond stonewaker, pearl elements, and earrings. The estimated price of this tiara is $800,000. Up next, we've got Queen Sophia of Thailand's diamond fringe tiara. This piece was famously linked to Queen Sirikit, her predecessor, though Sophia, consort to King Maha Vajiralongkorn, aka Rama X, holds the tiara. She rarely is spotted wearing it in public. The tiara, crafted by a mix of prominent international dames and Thai jewelers, mostly around the mid-20th century, is part of the Thai royal vault. Iconic houses like Van Cleef and Arpel, and perhaps local artisans, were behind similar creations, primarily worn by Queen Sirikit and earlier queens. While Sophia has dipped into the royal vault for rocking heirloom gems like the Diamond Riviere necklace and the Regal Sapphire Suite, this tiara isn't a regular in her public appearances. She did wear the tiara at King Charles III and Queen Camilla's coronation, though. Occasionally, she styles her hair with brooches that resemble bandeaus or mini tiaras, but they don't count as full tiaras in the traditional Western sense. It's still unclear why this particular piece is rarely seen, maybe out of respect for Queen Sirikit, or perhaps Sophia's own collection is still being kept under wraps. Diamond fringe tiara, estimated to be worth around $100,000, remains one of the most elusive and understated symbols of Thai's royal glamour. At number 9, we've got Queen Silvia of Sweden Sweden's tiara. She wears the Berganza tiara, which is regarded as the most magnificent and historically significant tiara in the Swedish royal collection. It's an enormous floral motif tiara made entirely of high-quality Brazilian diamonds, featuring a striking, intricate design that is both regal and instantly recognizable. The tiara is part of a larger parure, which also includes a diamond Riviere necklace, massive diamond rings, and a diamond floral brooch. The tiara was commissioned in the late 1820s by Emperor Pedro I of Brazil for his second wife, Princess Emile of Lechtenberg, upon their marriage in 1829. The tiara has since been worn by all subsequent Swedish queens, including Queen Sophia, Queen Victoria, Queen Louise, and current Queen Silvia. The Berganza tiara was reportedly made in France, though the exact jeweler is not definitively documented. The craftsman and style are consistent with the early 19th century French jewelry time, and Queen Silvia has reserved the Berganza tiara for only the grandest and most significant royal occasions due to its historical significance, importance, size, and weight. Shortly after her marriage to King Carl XVI Gustaf, Silvia wore the tiara for her first official portrait as Queen of Sweden. Silvia wore the tiara with a striking green gown and additional diamond jewels for the gala dinner. Its estimated price is $1.1 million. From hidden vaults to historical coronations, today we're diving into the world of jaw-droppingly expensive tiaras worn by queens across the globe. Some are worth millions that you already know. Next ones are literally priceless, but which tiara reigns supreme as the most expensive of them all? Hang out. Next, we've got the tiara of Queen Mary of Denmark. She wears the Danish royal bandeau, which is a modern tiara created from the 18th century rose-cut diamonds, originally part of the Forgotten Belt. The diamonds once belonged to Princess Charlotte Amalie. It features a contemporary silhouette with diamonds set in the original closed setting, giving a soft, mysterious glow and an illusion of the stones floating above the head. Each diamond is bounded with miniature screws for durability and future care. It's designed in collaboration with expert jewelers and Queen Mary herself, using advanced technology to preserve the diamonds in historical structure. The diamonds were transformed from a historical belt into tiara, reviving the tradition of adorning royal jewels to modern needs. The process involved detailed consultations and direct input from Queen Mary, ensuring both historic respect and contemporary elegance. She debuted at a state banquet in December 2024 during the Egyptian president's visit to Copenhagen. Queen Mary wore the tiara with a deep blue gown, antique diamond earrings, and a brooch, making it a focal point of the evening. Although Queen Mary of Denmark has access to a remarkable collection of tiaras which historically blends royal heirlooms and contemporary designs, she prefers wearing the Danish rose bandeau tiara. The estimated price of this tiara is $1.28 million. At number 7, we've got Queen Margaret II of Denmark's tiara. She has access to several historic and significant tiaras. However, she frequently wears the Pourpoint tiara. The Pourpoint tiara is one of the grandest and most recognized pieces in the Danish royal collection. It features a series of upright diamond motifs, each topped with a large pear-shaped drop pearl, creating a striking regal silhouette. The tiara is believed to have been crafted in 1825 as a wedding gift for Princess Louise of Prussia when she married Prince Frederick of the Netherlands. After Princess Louise died in 1870, the tiara was inherited by her daughter, also named Louise. However, Louise died shortly after her mother and did not have a chance to fully possess the tiara. The tiara eventually made its way to the Danish royal family, where it has become a symbol of the Danish queens, regent, and consort. While the exact jeweler is not definitively identified, the tiara's creation in 1825 suggests that it was crafted by the leading European royal jewelers of the era, likely in Berlin or another major European jewelry center known for serving royal clients at the time. Queen Margaret II wore it first in her official portrait in 1972 after ascending to the throne. The estimated price of this tiara is $3.3 million. Next, we've got Queen Maxima of the Netherlands tiara. Queen Maxima is renowned for her versatility and innovative use of the Dutch royal family's extraordinary tiara collection. She has worn numerous tiaras, each of which with rich history and craftsmanship. However, she prefers to wear the Dutch star tiara. It's worn by Maxima on her wedding day in 2002. She frequently, in the early years of her marriage, but less often in recent years, wears it. It combines the base of pearl button tiara with 5 10-pointed diamond stars that belong to Queen Emma. The tiara is known for its striking star motifs and elegant diamond structure. The diamond stars were originally part of Queen Emma's collection. The base comes from the pearl button tiara, itself a historic family piece first worn in the 1960s, featuring 19th century pearl buttons from Queen Sophie. The tiara is all in-house creation, assembled from historic royal jewelers by Dutch court jewelers themselves. The tiara uses the base of the pearl button tiara, which originally belonged to Queen Sophie of the Netherlands and was first worn in the 1960s by Queen Julian. Instead of the normal pearl buttons that normally adorn the base, Queen Maxima chose to set the tiara with 5 10-pointed diamond stars that originally belonged to Queen Emma of the Netherlands. The estimated price of this tiara is $3.5 million. At number 5, we've got Queen Rania of Jordan's tiara. Queen Rania of Jordan owns and has worn several notable tiaras, but most famous and uniquely personal is the Arabic scroll tiara. The tiara is crafted from platinum and set with approximately 1,300 diamonds, including prominent pear-shaped diamond drop weighing approximately 20 carats and 7 additional drop stones. Its most distinctive feature is the Arabic calligraphy worked into the design, spelling out the prayer "Allah is great" or "greatness for Allah" in elegant script. The tiara is modern and striking, reflecting both contemporary jewelry aesthetics and deep cultural symbolism. The tiara was specially commissioned by King Abdullah II of Jordan as a gift for Queen Rania. It was made in 2005. It was designed by Jan Sicard for French jewelry house Fred. She first wore the tiara at a state banquet in Hague hosted by Queen Beatrix, paired with a deep blue gown and a sash of the Order of the Netherlands line. She later wore it at the banquet celebrating the marriage of her son, Crown Prince Hussein, to Princess Rajwa. The tiara was featured in official portraits and received attention for its dazzling presence. The tiara was highlighted in official portraits, making the 25th anniversary of King Abdullah II's ascension to the throne. Its estimated price is $7 million. Next, we've got Queen Anne-Marie of Greece's tiara. She is known for wearing several historic and spectacular tiaras, but the most iconic and personally significant is the Greek emerald pearl tiara. The tiara is the grandest in the Greek royal collection, featuring a unique mirrored E design with the diamond-encrusted scroll frame. It is set with 7 large round cabochon emeralds and giving it a bold and regal appearance on its own. The emeralds are of Romanov origin, originally belonging to Queen Olga, Queen Anne-Marie's great-grandmother-in-law, who was born a Russian Grand Duchess, who was the wife of King George I of Greece from Russia in the late 19th century. In the 1920s, Queen Elizabeth of Greece had these loose emeralds set into a tiara, incorporating the mirrored E motif as a nod to her own initial. After Queen Elizabeth's divorce, the tiara remained with a Greek royal family and was worn by Queen Frederica, who sometimes wore it as a necklace. Queen Anne-Marie first wore the tiara at her pre-wedding ball in 1964 and has continued to wear it in major royal occasions throughout her life, including after the Greek royal family went into exile. The tiara was designed and assembled in the 1920s, likely by a leading European jeweler of the era. Its estimated price is $9 million. Now the final 3. These aren't just crowns, they're billion-dollar secrets sitting on royal heads. These 3 could bankrupt a small country. Are you ready to find out which royal sparkle comes with a price tag over $10 million? At number 3, we've got Queen Sonja of Norway's tiara. She has access to one of Europe's most historically significant and varied royal tiara collections. However, she prefers to wear the Queen Maud's pearl tiara. It is a grand diamond and pearl tiara, originally featuring a tall, regal design with diamond festoons and upright pearl toppers. It features an elegant Art Nouveau-inspired central motif with winding shapes, combined traditional side pieces resembling small flowers topped with drop pearls. The tiara can be worn in 2 versions, the original taller version and a more streamlined smaller version. It was made in 1896 by Gerard, the British crown jeweler, as a wedding present for King Edward VII and Queen Alexandra to their daughter, Princess Maud, later Queen of Norway. It was passed to Queen Sonja after the death of Queen Maud and then Queen Martha. However, the original tiara was stolen in 1995 while at Gerard's for cleaning and has never been recovered. The current tiara is a faithful replica made by Gerard themselves. It was worn by Queen Sonja at the British state visit in Norway in 1981 during her time as Crown Princess. It is frequently worn for state banquets, royal galas, and official portraits as Norway's principal tiara. The current price of the tiara is fixed at around $12 million. Next, we've got Queen Silvia Brunei's tiara. Queen Silvia, the Queen Consort of Brunei, is renowned for her extensive and lavish jewelry collection, with a particular emphasis on tiaras. The most iconic and personally significant is her colored diamond tiara, which stands out for its size, rarity, and vibrant gemstones. The colored diamond tiara is a massive diadem composed of various large diamonds set in modern cuts and an array of colors, making it one of the most visually striking royal tiaras in the world. The tiara's design is bold and contemporary, reflecting the wealth and modern taste of the Bruneian royal family. Its exact diamond count and carat weight are not publicly known, but it is described as obscenely massive and is considered the highlight of Queen Silvia's jewelry box. The precise origins and jewelry responsible for the colored diamond tiara are not publicly documented. However, it's widely believed to have been specifically acquired by Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah for Queen Silvia, likely commissioned from a leading international jeweler. Queen Silvia began wearing this tiara around the time of the Sultan's Silver Jubilee celebrations in 1992, marking 25 years of his reign. It was prominently featured at the banquet at Istana Nurul Ayman, the royal palace, and in official portraits. The estimated price of this tiara here is $13 million. And at number 1, we've got Queen Camilla of the UK's tiara. Queen Camilla has worn several historic and significant tiaras since joining the British royal family. However, she prefers to wear the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. It's an all-diamond tiara, instantly recognizable for its festoon and scroll motifs. It's known as one of the most iconic British royal tiaras. It's a favorite of Queen Elizabeth II, and it's even featured. You might have seen it on British banknotes and coins. The tiara was presented in 1893 as a wedding gift to the future Queen Mary, the then Duchess of York, from the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland, who raised $6,000 for its purchase. It was made by Garrard and Company, the crown jeweler. Queen Mary later gifted it to her granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II, on her wedding day in 1947. Queen Elizabeth II wore it through her reign, making it one of the most recognized royal jewels. It was worn for the first time by Queen Camilla in October 2023 at a reception and dinner at the Mansion House in London, marking the first official visit to the City of London since the coronation. This marked a royal first, as Camilla added a new chapter to the tiara's story history. The current estimated price of the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara is $14 million. And with this, we end this video. We'll be back with another video shortly. Until then, happy watching, and do subscribe to our channel if you still haven't.